Welcome back to Long Beach, California for the first stop of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Let's get a recap of what's happened thus far.
Well, Jared, Ross Petty had a hard time matching skill with our #1 qualifier, Tanner Foust, and he moves on to the Great 8. It was Dai Yoshihara who defeated Ryan Turk by creating a huge gap that Turk was not able to catch up to. And also, Reese Millen, lots of speed, he takes out OKUBO.
OKUBO, OKUBO, tomato, tomato. On with our fourth battle. It was too close to call. The twin Falken cars of Von Gittin Jr. in that Falken Tires Drift Alliance Mustang against his teammate, Robbie Bushido Blade Nishida in the S14. I know you guys want to see it. I want to see it. It was too close to call, so the judges are demanding a one more time. Let's do this.
Man, Jared, this Long Beach crowd is hyped for this one more time. But before we get into the competition, let's talk about what the one more time really means.
Basically, their first run was too close to call. It was within 1 point or evenly matched. So they can only do a single one more time. So this run is do or die for Robbie and Von Gittin Jr.
Somebody is going to go home a winner right here. Robbie with that late entry, which is acceptable by the judges. Look at that angle from Von Gittin.
Von Gittin, Robbie right there doing the mirror effect. Oh, he's falling off there. Ryan, he has a correction
Robbie
there.
corrects right there at the last part of that turn. He was running a shallower line all the way through the run, and he corrects. That is going to affect the score. There it is right there. There's the correction by Robbie. All the meanwhile, JR maintains great angle and speed all the way through.
Robbie Nishida with the disadvantage, a 9 to a 4. Robbie Nishida getting some feedback from his team. There's actually a spotter stand next to the judging stand, which they can communicate to the driver and tell them if they have an advantage or disadvantage. Well, Robbie Nishida has a 5-point disadvantage. He's gonna lead, and he's gotta let it all hang out, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. If a driver knows how many points he's down, he can figure out how hard he has to drive.
Well, Robbie Nishida's gonna push hard here. Von Gittin Jr. needs to just go through the paces and not spin out. I'm pretty assured that he's gonna get the advantage here.
Well, so far he's pushing pretty hard. That gap is pretty close between those two drivers.
Woo, Von Gittin Jr., that's a menacing Mustang in Robbie Nishida's rear view mirror.
Well, the one thing about JR that I've come to note is that he is always on that pedal, all times. Even if he's up points or down points, he's mashing it.
Ready to rock. Von Gittin Jr. gets the win.
Nice job.
I'm telling you, we had everything against us this weekend, doing nothing but breaking the car and just really putting it down. You know, the guys over at Falken and Streetwise hustled up, fixed the rear we blew in qualifying, fixed the head last night, and I have to do my job. If not, I'm getting in some trouble tonight.
Today is a day of unexpected turn of events. I mean, you were having some problems earlier with your car, and you turned it around, qualified second, you're moving on.
Yeah, I'm moving on. You know, the head-to-head battle is going to be tough here tonight, but I'm feeling Long Beach, and the crowd is nuts, and it's going to be a good one.
You know what? It already is a good one. And the man in the Mazda moment is our two-time defending Formula Drift champion, Sammy Hubinette. Look at that Viking, the crazy sweep. Recapturing the glory of Formula Drift's inaugural season, last year Hubinette again was enjoying the spoils of success. A skilled technician on the track, his work on the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift was actually nominated for a Taurus World Stunt Award. Hubinette's gregarious nature and supreme talent make him drifting's lead ambassador. But it's the experience of 8 career event wins that could carry him to this year's title too. As he likes to say, drift you later, dude. Well, Sammy Hubinette's in this next battle. It is getting hot in here. It's Heat 6. Sammy Hubinette in his brand new Mopar Dodge Charger SRT8. He's going against the Japanese guy, Kenji Yamanaka, in that hand-cooked tires JSC Magic S14, Ryan.
Well, Samuel, just like Reese Millen, he's got a lot to prove here with a brand new car debuting today.
That thing is huge. That thing is a monster. That is a blue demon.
Man, he's doing a pretty good job of swinging that thing around. For as big of a car that is, and how quick he's going through the course, I am impressed, man.
Kenji Yamanaka right there on his back bumper. Sam Hubinette, how is he going to fare against the judges in this brand new car?
Well, you'll slowly start to see Samuel pulling away from Kenji Yamanaka right here. He maintains a really good angle all the way through in that massive car. I'm impressed, Jared.
Yeah, that's great counters here from Sammy Hubinette. P.S. Of course he should be pulling away. He has 2 more cylinders than Kenji. And with that, the judges like it. Sammy Hubinette with a 7 over Kenji Yamanaka's 5. There's only a 2-point deficit to make up here as Kenji leads.
Well, I'm curious to see if Samuel can actually stay up on the back bumper of Kenji Yamanaka because he pulled away just a little bit in that first run.
Sammy Hubinette's got the crosshairs on that Mopar, and they are zeroed in on Kenji's back bumper. Great counters here from both these guys.
Yeah, Samuel hanging in there. Kenji doing well, too. This is a pretty close run.
Coming into the hair, little fumble from Kenji Yamanaka. Let's take a look at the slow-mo.
Slowing it down, both drivers coming in hot, but if you look right here, there's a correction by Samuel.
Sammy had the correction, but he also has the win.
Already we're celebrating here. What a beginning of 2007. Made it through top 16 and took out Yamanaka, which was huge. So we got points. We're in the points battle for a championship again.
Sammy Hubinette with his sights already on the championship, and so do these guys. Viva la Raza, Casper CANUL, and this man, KAZU Hayashida, commutes all the way from Japan to compete in our Formula Drift Championship. Get a haircut, would ya? He's competing in everybody's dream car, a Skyline R34 GTR, brand newly debuted for 2007. Casper CANUL, he's in the same car, Ryan, since day one.
Yeah, he's in that trusty steed. He was going to debut a brand new vehicle with his Team X, but they just weren't able to pull it together, so here he is with his S14 going up against KAZU.
KAZU Hayashida with that. Oh, Casper CANUL with the correction early on. KAZU Hayashida doing what he's been doing all day.
Yeah, KAZU is one of those guys that's been getting so close to the wall, and that's going to make a difference.
Casper right on his door, trying to talk over you, and there he goes. He goes into the tire wall, Ryan.
Casper just came, he had that correction in the beginning part of the run, and then he just goes way too nuts. He ends up hitting the tire wall at the end.
What a bummer for Casper. Obviously, it wasn't that trusty form this time. KAZU with the advantage, 7 over Casper CANUL's 2. Now Casper's gonna lead, and he has a 5-point deficit to make up. This is gonna be a hard one, Ryan.
5 points is a lot to make up. He's gonna have to really pull it together right here.
Casper CANUL pushes hard, and with that entry, I don't think he's gonna impress the judges, but KAZU is driving like he's been driving all day. His bumper was within inches of that drift zone.
KAZU right near the back wall, and Casper just not able to pull it together.
Dude, Casper's trunk is demoed. He sans the wing. I don't think he's gonna make up that 5 points.
Here it is right here. If you take a look at KAZU right there. Man, he's been getting so close to that wall.
Actually, that run was tied, but with the disadvantage, KAZU gets the win. On to the last battle of the top 16. We are forming the Great 8 fast. This next battle, it was one for the history books. It was too close to call. MITSURU Haruguchi calling his friends and say, check this out. I went against Chris Forsberg, rock and roll's finest. And I want you guys to listen to this one as if you were there. That one was so close, and I know you guys want to see it, and the judges demanded it, so here they go. One more time. Ryan, are you with me?
I am with you, man. And Haruguchi, a relatively unknown driver here in the States, making a name for himself against Chris Forsberg.
Oh, wow. You can see Chris initiate really early on Haruguchi's back bumper. Whoa! I don't care what nationality you are. He was gangster on that wall, Haruguchi.
Huge smoke, deep angle by Haruguchi, and Chris is right there.
Wow, that's why both these guys are going one more time. Well, we are in Long Beach. We're Snoop Dogg with all that smoke around there. Man, that was a solid run, and that's why they get a 10-10. Dude, it comes down to this run, Ryan. Chris Forsberg is gonna lead. Haruguchi's gonna chase.
Jared, this is unbelievable. I have never seen a 10-10 before. That could be some sort of record.
Dude, this is gonna be a sick run. Chris Forsberg, watch how early he initiates, and then Haruguchi actually initiates into the turn. It's a different driving style from Haruguchi. Yo, did you see him lose his wing on that cone? That was sick. These guys are letting it all hang out.
Man, Haruguchi, that guy is insane. Just comes way too close to the wall, takes out the cone. Unbelievable.
The fans are loving it, and so do the judges. Haruguchi gets the win. There's the Great 8. Who's gonna put it down? We'll find out next.